Hello there, I'm Sakib. Most probably you're here because you already know that you are a sufferer. I had so much of anxiety that I started seeing and hearing things, had chest pain and rapid heart rate, slept 20 hours a day and sometimes kept awake for 2 days lying down in my bed, just hoping for a solution. Those days were hard, but the fix was easier than I thought it to be. That's right. You might be suffering from major or minor sorts of health issues or having serious or mild psychological breakdowns, stressed, depressed, or anxious about certain facts or everything, having constant or severe panics or unclear about anything about the issue yet. You have come to the right place then. In this video, I will help you identify your symptoms and help you get relief from your mental condition that has not been stable since a small or long period of time. At first, I'm going to describe what, why, and how does this thing happen, and why are you feeling so numb, both psychologically and physically. This is the first step to your recovery, so pause wherever you need and try to understand why you are not feeling so well. There are different types of anxiety disorders. Generalized anxiety, which is generally considered just as anxiety. Social anxiety, which causes unusual social behavior. Sexual anxiety like erectile dysfunction or premature ejaculation. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Obsessive compulsive disorder, panic disorder, and many others. It is just a simple response of your body to alert you when you need it. But what happens when it leads to the disorder is that the chemical that controls the responses becomes unstable and imbalanced, then releases more and more fight or flight hormones, which enables adrenaline to rush up your heart and give you physical issues such as high blood pressure or hypertension, rapid or hyperbreathing, pain in the center of the chest or heart issues, rapid heartbeat or palpitation, headaches, ringing ears, numb limbs in hands and feet, tingling sensation in arms and hands, neck, back, quite everywhere, upset stomach, GERD, and the list is limitless. When you have the disorder, you are very likely to suffer from one or more of the mentioned health issues. Sleeping disorders like nightmares, not being able to sleep or sleeping at daytime, sleeping more than 12 hours a day, and the other symptoms like yellow or single-colored vision, hyperactive or overactive mind. These are the common symptoms you might be having when you have anxiety. When this happens, you usually feel like not eating anything, having problems swallowing food, or some sort of pressure around your belly and your chest seems like blowing away. Anything or everything seems irritating to you. You don't have any idea of what to do. You keep escaping from the reality. You want to share the wrong that's happening with you, but then you think you can't. You keep thinking of the issue a lot, but still cannot find a solution to anything, or you are unable to do anything in particular. You suddenly give up on your dreams or your life and want to end it any way you can. Now these are the symptoms that you might have gone through or still are facing and want a solution rather than being dependent on drugs such as benzodiazepine like alprazolam or Xanax, or SSRIs like Zoloft or sertraline. Yes, of course there is a solution. In fact, there are more solutions than I can put in here. But at first, you need to know what might be causing the health issues or your mindset to be unstable. Sadly, when you have the imbalance of chemicals in the brain, it turns your fears against you, both either from your conscious or unconscious mind. Meaning, if you fear of getting a heart attack, you will be feeling like getting one. And it would stimulate more of your adrenaline and give you chest pain or a feeling of heart attack. You might also start seeing or hearing things if you fear the paranormal. But do not panic. It's just a psychological response of your own thinking. The reason why you're getting the symptoms so heavily and in an increased amount every moment is that whenever you face one symptom, you think about it more, thus extending the issue more and creating more symptoms. So how did I get my disorder then? What might have gone wrong? Yes, I have the answer to that. To certain people, it may differ, but in most cases, it develops very slowly. You wouldn't even know you were going to have anxiety issues until it hits you all at once. Day by day, it keeps developing more and more, creating more imbalance in the brain and fatigue in the body. It will totally go to an extreme level until you take necessary steps to get the relief. Our brains are very old and sometimes it denies to cope up with the current world's trending technology, several unpleasant events, people with different opinions, objects of different types. Even certain objects might lead to anxiety. The thing about us humans is that we tend to face a lot of things in a day. Sometimes we might be facing something we do not want to see or hear of. That's when it hits you. You might think that you can cope up with a particular information or event, but sometimes you can't. You're thinking so positive about it, but your subconscious mind is the culprit in here. It overrides your thinking of consciousness, thus hitting you with psychological disorders. Now that you know that what, why, and how it happens, you can simply go to the next video to know how you can manage it once and for all. No, I won't be telling you to buy products or anything stupid. Just some simple techniques I myself have followed to get the relief I wanted. Before going to the next video, if you are on any anxiety management drugs, stop it entirely and then go forward. Such drugs will just cause you to suffer more in the future. Obviously, they are very addictive. I won't tell you to subscribe or like my video just yet. Just see the full thing and try them accordingly. Then click on the buttons. Till then, be positive and thankful for life. Peace.